the last of my cash right over here to fix that leak that I have, that mouse chewed the part of my line.
98.7 FM. Still
it's not a PVC hard pipe or anything. It's a flexible hose kind of
thing. If you want
thing.
to know about Muse coming to town for those couple of shows from 98.7 here.
So I barely had enough to pay for it, but hey, hopefully it works. Okay, all right. I'm not sure if you could tell right here. Let's see. It might just look like, see how it looks like there's a puddle right there, right in there. And maybe you could see, can you see that there's different colors? Like the far away over here looks damp. See there's a line right here. And right in here you can see dropping, a little dropping. See that? Okay, this is transition 3 right here. This is transition 3 right here. I think that it was the last week of July. A fucking little mouse. Little mouse came in the plumbing inside this place. This is called Phantom Studios, that's what I call it. The plumbing is not hard PVC pipe, it's not iron pipe, it's flexible hose. And some mouse, or a series of them, not really sure, decided he's going to eat his way into this place. And the way he had to do it is, the way he figured he's going to do it is cut through, where the hose is at. The hose that goes from the outside to the inside. And the hole around the hose is a little wider, just a little wider. And I showed that on some of the video here. This is transition 3 from gunk to glop. Gunk started when I had an errand of moving some boulders. From the outside. Moving some boulders from the outside to the inside, for car path or whatever, because they're widening the street. And I found out around the same time that I was going to graduate from one of the Claremont colleges. Ceremony will be next May, 2011. I'll actually receive my diploma in October if everything goes as planned. And that's what most of the gunk was about. Toward the last week of the month, July of 2010 here. This is August 15th today, but last week of July, I thought my wireless service was ending. I was wrong about that. Catch the details in transition 1 or 2. But there was this project that YouTube was doing. There's a micro leak. There's a micro leak inside, by the way. And which you'll see if you're watching the glop series, because it's transition. I have pants that I have to lay in the restroom in there, and I change them over a couple times a day. So lately I've been spending half the day, if I'm asleep, for example, or if I'm away, I turn off the water so we don't get that kind of crap, or at least it's minimized. But hello, booby. There's a booby right there. Anyway, I didn't realize the dogs were over there. The gunk series was a little more about my speculations and looking back into the past. And eventually, I just got on this roll of filming and rambling, and I've done it before, but never so much in series. At the Homer Cocktail 076 site, I have Blotch and Blotch Plus, and I have 5 slabs: slab 1, slab 2, slab 3, slab 4, slab 5. But what happens? The criteria for me filming usually is getting that little thing in here, you know, that little filling in there that doesn't go away, you know. You're gonna start a new job, you know, which I'm planning to do. You go to a new school or whatever, and you get that little thing, and you know your mind starts, you know, the butterflies are usually in the stomach, but sometimes the butterflies are in the head or whatever too. And you figure, okay, man, I'm gonna film myself and sort it out later, or let you guys sort it out or whatever. But this is the third in the transition series, and the glop, which I'll be preparing, you know, this transition from gunk to glop, is when I went to Claremont and you know, got my official transcript, and you know, when I'm taking care of some of the plumbing out here, and you know, a couple of other things. And someday, I'm not saying these aren't serious, but someday it'll get focused. I think that's a better word, is focused. Someday they'll be focused again. And within the next few months, next couple of years, I'll be using my diploma to start a job, and maybe I'll be in Louisiana, you know, cleaning up the Gulf Coast, because that's my degree, is environmental studies. Maybe I'll be out there, and then I'll be vlogging in Louisiana or Florida's beach out there or whatever. Alabama, and I think Mississippi have shorelines in the Gulf out there, eastern Texas and all. But, or I'll have new roommates or something, you know, and I won't be here at Phantom Studios. Probably past next May, I'm guessing. I get my diploma in October of this year. I walk in ceremony in May. Hopefully I'm working, and hopefully I'll be, you know, out there in Seattle or, you know, Chicago, Miami, wherever the work is. And until then, hey man, you know, I'm here. You know, I mentioned before that if you come out feeling like a roommate of mine, then I've probably done the job with the gunks or the glops, because you know, this is exactly what it was like when I had roommates. Every day's the same story with a slight twist or slight variation. And that's what a lot of these gunks and glops are. It's like, hey man, I was out here doing this errand, and I started thinking about this. And then the next gunk is, oh, I was thinking about that, you know. And with the glops, it's the same thing. Okay, well, I'll be out there working, and maybe I'll be doing this or that, you know. So this is transition 3. I'll probably put a small clip at the ends of this, and I try to keep them all around 10 minutes. I have about 69 files that didn't make it to the first 50 gunks. So once in a while you'll hear me say, this is gunk, and this is gunk, or whatever. So once in a while that's going to happen in the glop series, because there was extra footage. And then I realized, okay man, what you might even hear me saying, okay, well this might be transition or glop. At some point I realize I'm cutting off at 50. But yeah. Okay, going to Claremont right now. Going to Claremont right now, man. Construction's going on out here. Yeah. Good little construction, huh?